This is the second live of the year 2019. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We up in here making it do what it do. Thought I'd come up on here for a minute. Yesterday's live broadcast was a hour long. Didn't plan on for it, didn't plan on it being an hour long, but it was. So that's how we did that. I'm checking my phone right now. I'm going to my page on Facebook to find this article about the Yasmin James situation. For those that don't know about that by now, it should know about it because it's been blowing up social media for the past day. I first found out about it early yesterday morning. So basically, down in excuse me, yeah, St. Petersburg, Florida. She's employee down at that restaurant, that McDonald's establishment down there, and she got into an altercation where a customer, a transient by the name of, I can't remember the dude's name. We really don't care about his name, but you can look it up though. Anyway, the guy, if you saw my live yesterday, he pulled her over the counter. You know what I'm saying? Assaulted her basically, and she defended herself. And between yesterday's recording and today's recording, so I posted up a picture on my Instagram and YouTube talking about, what I'm saying, if she looked a different type of way, would McDonald's have fired her? Of course, since then we found out that no, she was not fired, which is why I'm trying to find an article that Atlanta Black Star posted up so I can read off to you guys. So, we can get all rumors and speculations out of the way, and saying knowledge is power. So as soon as I find the article, I'm looking for it right now. My phone is slow. So information on this sparked up a lot of debate on my Instagram. What's up, my sisters in the building? You on the Marta Cap? Once again, I'm talking about the Yasmin James situation from yesterday. Anyways, I posted up this picture on Instagram and Facebook, basically saying, would she have been fired if this was what I say? Would she have been fired if it was this way, Mickey D's? And I drew this picture right here. Of course, since then, we found out that she, of course, was not fired by McDonald's. But at the time, a lot of speculation and rumors had came up about her having been terminated, which of course would have been completely and utterly idiotic and stupid on McDonald's part, the manager part, anybody who's saying. Once again, I like to reiterate, she was not off the article that Atlanta Black Star posted up, and this is the idiot who assaulted the young lady. And so this thing right here, this article from Atlanta Black Star reads off 5 things to know about McDonald's employee Yasmin James, who defended herself against an that's what I see right now. So I'm gonna read off the article to y'all. Once again, it's Atlanta Black Star. I'll probably post a link to the article below on this live so y'all can check it out yourselves. Most likely I will since I'm talking about it. So it goes off like this. It was written in, of course, yesterday. McDonald's employee who assaulted her during a dispute over a plastic straw earlier this week. The December 31st incident was caught on video and showed James, 20, delivering blow after blow to 40-year-old suspect Daniel Willis Taylor inside the St. Petersburg, Florida restaurant. Recalling the incident, James said Taylor grew enraged and started cursing her over the restaurant's policy requiring customers to request plastic straws at the front. The young woman said she tried to no avail to defuse the situation. Before she knew it, 40-year-old Taylor had her by the collar. He started flipping out and cursing me out, James told Atlanta Black Star. I was like, "You're being rude. Can you calm down?" But he just kept cursing me out. James said she's still employed by the fast food chain, but is on leave and receiving workers' compensation by the young lady, Miss Yasmin James, first hero 2019, as I like to call her. She walked away with injuries after the scuffle. James said she suffered a swollen thigh and back pains after her encounter with Taylor. She said her lack of health insurance has prevented her from seeking medical attention for her injuries. For the time being, James is icing her body and taking ibuprofen for the pain, but said she is still considering a trip to the hospital. Her fighting skills are A1. James had no trouble defending herself against the violent customer and was able to fight him off before her fellow employees stepped in. The young woman said she'd never been a professional. Look, Kim. Kim in the building. Kimberly Platt is in the building. Latanya Porter is in the building. And family, they know how to box, James told Atlanta Black Star. My big cousin used to box professionally. I just know how to fight. I know how to protect myself. Still, another employee was injured in the melee after his attack on James. Pinellas County Police report shows that Taylor assaulted another black female employee as he was being thrown out of the McDonald's. James confirmed this detail with ABS, Atlanta Black Star. James is lawyering up. James is now mulling legal action against Taylor for the assault. She told ABS she recently met with a Florida law firm to discuss her case. I'm going to sue him for putting his hands on me, she said. She has big plans for her future, for the future. James set out to work to fund her dreams of going to college. James, who'd been working at McDonald's for 2 months prior to Monday's incident, said she was saving up for a car and to go to school. She wants to study nursing. She said, "I want to detailing the Yasmin James situation." So that's pretty much what's going on with there. I'll leave a link to the article. I posted up below once this live broadcast is finished. So y'all can read. That was Atlanta Black Star, Tanasia Kinney, who posted this article up yesterday on the second about those 5 facts and what's going on in that situation. So once again, y'all, Yasmin James, she was not fired from the McDonald's this moment. So hopefully, this situation will definitely, better everything for her. And they are no longer a customer; they are an assailant. They are they are someone who should be dealt with business establishment and open up that can on you. Simply put, Shout out to Yasmin James to defending for defending herself. Once again, I say that her coworkers are trash. The manager is trash. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's pretty much thinking about it right now. It's not even about the fact that none of those men, none of her male coworkers stood up and jumped the guy or beat him up or anything. The fact that the first person that came on the scene once she got grabbed and she was punching her way off of the man, the first coworker to pop up, he's trying to pull her off. I mean, if you're going to get involved in a situation or something, if you're going to take any type of action, why are you pulling her back? Why are you pulling her back? Not, what I'm saying? It's not like she just started wailing on the guy for no reason. No, he yanked her over there. And it's not like you didn't know it was the midst of this whole situation. So it's not like you saw her punching on this guy for no reason. You saw her get yoked over there, and she defended herself. But you're trying to pull her back for what? What you pulling her back for? Why are you trying to protect him? That was the moment you're supposed to get as many licks in as possible if that was the case. But guess they train them up different down in Florida. You know, I never go to that state again. I've been there one time in my life, never again. Y'all can have it. Y'all ain't been right since this century started, since the 2000s started. From your fake votes, getting George W. Bush elected, to the Trayvon Martin situation, and every other thing that done happened since. That's why they get hit. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. But you know what I'm saying? I know every Floridian isn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it like that. We're gonna keep it chill. Anyway, who's still up on here? Is Kim on here? Is Tanya on here? I don't know. But we're down details, any other facts concerning it, which I'm quite sure, this is gonna be a good year for her because hopefully she gets a GoFundMe page started up and she gets a lot of money coming her way because she deserves that. Because nobody should have to worry about going to work and being assaulted by somebody, whether it's a coworker, whether it's a manager, supervisor, or like this case was right here, a patron. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what, because Like I said, any any job, hey, ain't ain't no job worth all that. I mean, somebody put their hands on me. I know that's my last day at work. Simple put, for real. I know that's my last day at work. But yeah, what's going on, everybody, today? It is the 3rd of January, 2019. Hair standing on my head. It is 1:19 p.m. East Coast time. Shout outs to Kim, who is on this broadcast. At least I saw her on the broadcast a minute ago. Which is this book right here. If you like to get a digital copy of the Jelly Bean Dream Anthology, you can send $7 via Cash App. If you like to get an autographed copy of the Jelly Bean Dream Anthology, that would be $25 via Cash App. Make sure that you have your address ready so it can get shipped to you. It will be signed by one, possibly two people who worked on the book, which will, of course, be myself, the creator of Jelly Bean Dream, and artist in the book, as well as my dad, who is also an artist in the book. He drew the picture that's on page 54, and that picture was covered by that I did. Well, I didn't do it. This picture of Jelly right here, it was drawn by Kimberly Mosberry, also in the chats known as Kimberly Platt, who is Dream Anthology. She's an awesome, awesome artist. Also, the creator of Enigma, which is an awesome comic book. It's in here. Yeah, here it is. Here's her ad right here, down here at the bottom for Enigma. There's her ad, Enigma. I know it's backwards for y'all. I don't know however it goes. But yeah, Kimberly Platt, aka Kimberly Mosberry, is the creator of Enigma, an awesome series set. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely check that out. You know what I'm saying? There she is right there, Kimberly Platt. You know what I'm saying? The artist who I just showed y'all, the creator of Enigma, and also the artist who did that picture of Jelly on page 35, 36. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely check reviews based off of the books that I have right now currently. Shout outs to Cliff West. He is, this stuff is already on my bed, so that's one artist by the name of a local artist by the name of Phoenix Nebula. He drew the book. I myself have not. I haven't had a chance. I've like 5 different books. Hmm, It's basically a combination of 5 different books. Can y'all hear me? Testing, 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 testing. Can you hear me? Testing. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I donate a microphone. I need a microphone. Yeah. Microphone. Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. But yeah, Cliff West. He's the creator of that book that you just saw, The Amazing Ninja. He's also the son of philosopher and teacher, Dr. Cornel West. If anybody is in the room and hear me, because I don't know where to. Let's see, Queen Tongue right here. Shout outs to Queen Tongue 22. This young lady right here on here, Queen Tongue 22. I drew this picture of her, which is on the opening of my Goat 1408. Do no opening or whatever like that. So, but yeah, minute mark. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably end this at the 30-minute mark. So, if anybody got anything to say, hmm, is that it? Colts versus Texans, Chargers versus Ravens, Seahawks and Cowboys, Seahawks and Cowboys, Eagles and Bears. Uh, Let's see. I was looking at the divisional playoffs that was getting ready to start up. Uh, let's see. Uh, I don't really care about the Colts or the Colts or the Texans. I don't really care about the Colts or the Texans. So, um, probably no, because no, I don't really care about it. No, go with the Colts. I go with the Colts. I go with the Colts. Between the Chargers and the Ravens, I go with the Chargers. Because I don't know anybody from the Ravens. I really don't care about the Ravens like that anymore. So I go with the Chargers. Seahawks and Cowboys. Seahawks, definitely. I haven't cared about the Cowboys since the 90s. So Seahawks and Cowboys. Eagles and the Bears, going for the Bears. So that's what I'm going with. So Colts. Let's see. Colts, Chargers, Seahawks, and Bears. So that's what I'm going for. Um, Nobody's in the room right now. Mm, let's see, y'all. What I was about to say. Mm-mm-mm. These folk on Facebook is a trip. Mika and the baby going right. Recently died. So yeah, crazy, crazy. So basically, what this we talked about this book right here, the Jelly Bean Dream Anthology. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get a digital copy of Jelly Bean Dream Anthology, that is $7 via Cash App. Or if you want to get an autographed copy, it's 25 via Cash App. Crazy. You go on Facebook, be a trip. Anyways, what is going on? Have their moments. You know what I'm saying? This book right here. This is A Man Reloaded by Chester Colson. He's an awesome indie artist. Does his own art, own writing. That book was pretty good. Shout out to Chester Colson. You know what I'm saying? Who is a cool dude and a supporter of all indie comics. Video episode 31 was of myself drawing the Pink Hammer, who is another indie comic creation. Another awesome indie comic creation. And once again, for those that did not pay attention to the last TV, I am to your email digitally. If you send $5, $5 a third, right? Yeah, today's the third, so you got 4 more days. So you got 4 more days to take advantage of that awesome deal, people. Pretty much. So we're like 3 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mika, who is still in the room right now. Come up for stopping by. Uh, just closing out these like that.